Good morning, friends. Welcome to my video from my iPhone. I'm not very happy to be using my iPhone because my camera is having issues. I was recording yesterday and then partway through the day, it stopped working. I'm so annoyed just before Christmas and everything. I looked up and tried all the different quick fixes, and then people were saying, okay, next, if those don't work, now take off your lens. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. It was this whole in-depth, this might actually be worse and damage your camera more, but you can try it. And so I think I just need to bring it into a shop, but I have a whole bunch of footage. I probably have 4 full videos on there. I actually haven't tried to import them to the computer, and maybe I still can, even though the camera's not working, I'm not sure. So I have to figure out if I can somehow import those videos onto my computer so that I can still edit those videos and upload them for you guys. So I don't know, we'll see. Oh, but look at this. I got my ring. I don't think the last time I did a vlog, our tree wasn't up yet, so absolutely I'll show our Christmas tree. But I wanted to show that I got my ring back. I don't know if you guys have noticed it all. I don't think I've mentioned it. Oh, I meant to wear my glasses today. My rings didn't fit anymore, and so I was wearing just the one ring, and then I brought them into the shop. They were at the jeweler's for a month getting fixed. It took less than a month, but then we were sick and everything, so that got delayed. And anyways, just before Christmas, I'm so glad to have my rings back. I'm not used to having, I haven't worn my engagement ring in probably 6 months. I'm like, oh, this is so big. this feels so big and fancy on my hand. Okay, Wesley's coming to say good morning too. Is that what's happening?
Good morning.
Good morning, but I'm a little bit grumpy. Here's a look at our Christmas tree. We went and cut this tree down this past weekend. Again, with us being sick, it was delayed for a week. And so I feel like, ooh, it's late for us to be getting our Christmas tree. But there it is over in the corner, all decorated. Charity's gonna take the camera now, or my phone, I should say, because she wants to show you a close-up of the Christmas tree.
Okay, so, that is Simeon's present. It's really big. If you see down there, goes all the way down. And that's mine from Zara, because I get that wrapping paper, and that is Simeon's wrapping paper, and that is Elijah's, and that is Wesley's. That is Mom's and Dad's. And then Zara's is like this. And then I'll go to the back. That's mine, my first year. That is one of mine, but that was my older one. And that was one of my older ones. And that. And that. Lots of Disney princesses. Here. And the star has no lights.
For school today, for our morning basket time, we are going to read this book. I don't think we've read this one at all this Christmas season yet, so we're gonna read this. You guys,
I always read it every single I read it.
You both read it already? I told Zara this morning to go upstairs and get a brush and a ponytail for me, right? And then she ran upstairs and she was gone for a long, long time. And she came down and said, I did my own hair. You don't have to do it. Wesley, what are you doing over here, bud? Are you just looking at all the ornaments? They're so pretty, aren't they? What?
I like vlogging and I want to have a YouTube channel when I grow up.
About my camera not working. Ugh, I'm just so frustrated. I know it's fine. I just need to send it in and I'm sure it can get fixed fine. But it's just kind of one of those things like that cloud over my head right now, that's just bugging me. I definitely just feel like all my time, all my energy is focused on these, just getting, the day-to-day stuff done and my channel and stuff. And then something extra, like having to get work on the camera and trying to get all the content that's on there a different way than I normally get it onto the computer. Just a little bit tricky, but that's my project that I wasn't expecting for these next couple of days. Also, I'm waiting for my coffee to be ready. So Andrew got up, went to work in the morning, and usually he makes coffee. And so usually I get up, it's 9 o'clock, we're starting school, and so I pull the pot out and it's full. This morning I pulled it out and it was empty. So I don't know if Andrew slept in and didn't have time to make coffee or what, but I was like, oh no, I still have to make coffee. I'm not used to doing that very often. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. It's ready. Ready to head out. I should clean off my windshield here. That's a little bit better. We are just heading out. Where are we going, guys?
Library.
We are going to the library. We just did a little bit of school, not too much, and now we are headed out. I'm a little bit out of breath because I stepped outside this morning and we didn't get too much snow last night, but a little bit. So I thought, I just want to kind of clear off the driveway enough that the kids can walk out to the van and walk back into the house and not track like a ton of snow. So we're all ready to go.
Now we have
These two
$265 of fake money.
Charity's making fake money. Yeah. So Wesley and Zara, we take off their coats to get buckled in the van, and then they use their coats as cozy blankets, right?
Yeah.
Hooray, hooray for the winter time. Our library set up a little ornament making station here, a little craft for the kids. How fun is that? The big boys, not surprising, are not really interested in this, but these three, they're always up for a craft. So a lot of this day has been spent reading books. What are you reading, Elijah? He's got a big old stack of books that he got from the library today. Wesley, yes, we have borrowed this book from the library so many times, but the kids love these like read aloud books. So Wesley's reading that Amelia Bedelia book. And so they've been reading all day long. And now Charity is picking a show. On our advent calendar today, I said that we would have a movie afternoon, right, Charity? So everyone else is kind of losing their patience because Charity's taking a long time to pick a show. Pick, or I'm gonna pick. It's so hard to choose. I love occasionally doing like a movie afternoon for the kids because this is kind of like the busy time, like just before dinner time. It's like 3:30. Oh no, it's 4 o'clock already. It's 4 o'clock right now. And that's kind of a busy time of the day. Just a little bit chaotic sometimes. And so for the kids to be watching a movie and just giving me like an hour and a half of free time, what am I gonna do for the next hour and a half? I do have to get dinner started. I might sit down and watch a little bit of the show. I rarely watch shows with the kids. It depends what Charity picks. If she picks something I want to watch. You want to watch a little show?
She's gonna pick something I don't like.
She's probably going to pick something you don't like. What do you like?
Mostly shows she doesn't like.
That's about right. Yeah, as the kids are getting older, they're definitely getting their own opinions of what kind of shows they like. Like years ago, we could just pick whatever and all the kids would be happy watching whatever. But now they all have their likes and dislikes. Okay, I hear it starting. Let's go check. What is it?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. That's a good choice. Well, Mommy's going to sit and watch this show for a little bit. Hang out with these cuties. Good news. I was not expecting this. I finally got around to plugging my camera into the computer to see if I could still get footage off my camera before getting it fixed. And look at this. It's on. It is connecting to the computer here so I can go through and still import this footage. Oh, this makes me so happy. I am so thankful for that. Thank you, Lord. I'm gonna have to get used to filming on my phone. I am so not used to it. Even like, where do I look when I'm filming? It's been a while since I have filmed on my phone. Thankfully, I have a good phone. My quality is pretty good, but until I can get to the store and drop off the camera, I might be on my phone for a while, but thankfully, I can still access the footage that is on my camera and get these few videos out for you guys over the next little bit. Are you getting hungry? But now I am just starting a pork tenderloin in the Instant Pot for dinner. I pulled open my phone and then I was looking through all my bookmarks because I was sure that I had a bookmark saved from the last time I did pork tenderloin in the Instant Pot. Could not find it, so I had to find a new recipe, but I did find one that looks really good. It has balsamic vinegar on it for a glaze. Looks really yummy, but it is just about 5 o'clock, so I need to get this started. This is my typical clean as I go kitchen. I actually just warmed up myself a coffee, so I'm gonna put the lid on that. I've got a few leftover carrots from the other day. I'm gonna stick those in the oven, which is honestly perfect because Wesley and Zara aren't really into eating salad, so they'll have those carrots a very boring salad we're having. And then I made some garlic bread. I did not make the bread. This is Walmart's specialty from their bakery, but I did make this garlic butter. So that's gonna go into the oven. That will be like just before we start eating. And then here is the pork tenderloins. They just finished cooking. So what I've got to do now is use my tongs and put this, since I'm trying to do this one-handed, let's move this cutting board a wee bit closer. So these pork tenderloins, oh, that looks so good. Those are going to come out. I've got my broth in there. Now, the recipe said to turn the Instant Pot onto the soup setting. Do I have a soup setting? I've never used that. Okay, I do. Good. Cancel that and go on to the soup setting. And then once this starts boiling, I'm going to add a flour and water mixture to make a nice glaze on top of this pork tenderloin that I'm going to slice now. Actually, you know what? It's time for me to turn the oven on to broil as well. Almost dinner time. I am so hungry and I cannot wait to eat this. I've had Wesley hanging out with me most of this time. I thought of turning on his own show because he's not really into movies, like real people movies. He's super into... Wesley, what's your favorite show right now?
Paw Patrol.
Super into Paw Patrol. Yeah, so he's not really a fan of the Christmas movie the kids are watching, but he's been fine to just read books, so I didn't end up turning on anything for him. Okay, it's looking even better than last time I showed you. There's the meat. There's the garlic bread all baked. There is a look at it. Looks so good. Since Simeon is my dinner helper, he is the setter of the table. Simeon, do you want to close the video with me? Come here. Thank you guys. Okay, I need to be a little bit quieter so everybody doesn't come running. They all come running like, I have to say bye too. Okay, bye. Thank you guys for coming and watching our video today. I hope you enjoyed it and be patient with me as I have this a little bit poorer quality of video on my phone. I do have probably my next 2 videos, I think should be all good because they're from my camera, but you may be seeing videos like this until I bring my camera in. So thank you for watching.
Bye.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more content from us, from all the hands. We'll see you next time.